just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me high, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. If you didn't know, better than us. One hand on his queen, on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven.
Yeah. Yeah. Post it for me. Oh, dude, look at that. Oh, hold on. I got you. Man. Try to focus on playing.
This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and this is the scene at sold-out Everbank Stadium.
Magic. Now let's get these runs.
Tonight we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super.
Oh my God, we playing a rain game, bruh.
As it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I swear, look, Chad, what I tell you, step aside, win, bruh. Everything just get weird from then on. I swear, Chad, what I tell you, step aside, win, bruh. Everything just get from then on.
Sunday, we might save the best for last, and off we go here in the wild card round. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air right away is May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We're going to throw. May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as Allen Fay tackling behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Drake May taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Chiefs will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. It rips off a nice run there.
On first down, right back to ETN. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2nd and 11. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll run with ETN. And trying to shake free, but ETN cannot. The defense will stop him short.
No gain on the play.
They'll drop the throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
3 yards.
Now they'll change things up.
1st and 10 at the 44.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 bucks.
They'll give running right, ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple. He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the arc, and he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Takes it to about the 37. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To the air, May. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Left side is complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through. The end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you get the offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
At the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll look to throw here. Off to Thomas on the left side. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
Gain of 6. That's good.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Nike 18.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they'll run with ETN. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
A gain of 7.
Once more ETN. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Touchdown! Travis Etienne taking it in. And the Jags are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. That one out wide and intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick-6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Here is third and quite a ways. Here's May. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
To throw, it's May. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Here is 3rd down and 4. And now an audible here into something else. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. May looking to run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll throw now on the final play. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. 'Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. No, check out.
Handoff running left to ETN. Christian Gonzalez up to make the play. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop the throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Catch is made by Harry. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a quick possession game.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
Well, good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second down and 15 yards to go.
Back to throw here. Jaguar pressure and Jaguar sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Third and long.
Crazy. You're on the ball. Combo. Watch in. Stay here, here you go. Crazy. 5.
They're going to look to throw. That is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.